Alright, so welcome back to my YouTube channel Kasanggaji mga kababayan. So panibagong balita ito yung mga kababayan, no? So bago natin umpisahan ang ating balita, no, na panunuorin ay mag-antay-antay muna tayo ng ilan pang mga viewers natin at mga supporters mga kababayan. So bago natin umpisa ng ating panoorin na balita mga kababayan ay bagong gising tayo mga kababayan. So yan mga kasangga, bagong gising tayo. Kakagising lang. Panibagong live, panibagong balita tayo dito sa Philippines, China, no? Bilang relationship ng mga kababayan natin. So panoorin natin itong balita mga kababayan. Ito ay ginanap sa Jones Bridge, Tondo. Ginanap ito dun sa Maynila kababayan. Panoorin natin bilang isang bilateral na relationship ng Philippines at saka China mga kababayan. So ay mga kababayan, no. So road to 6,000 subscriber tayo mga kababayan. So huwag niyong kalimutan mag-like, share mga kababayan at subscribe to my YouTube channel. Inulan pa nga to sila mga kababayan eh. Goy. Hulog. Bumagsak ang cellphone natin mga kababayan. Panoorin natin ang isang bilateral na relationship ng Philippines at saka China mga kababayan, no? Ginanap sa Jones Bridge doon sa Maynila nung nakaraang gabi mga kababayan at inulan pa sila. So ito yung panoorin nating balita. So hindi ka talaga magsawa-sawa nito mga kababayan sa kakapanood. dahil sa isang magandang relasyon. Kahit sabihin mong may problema sila sa anumang pinag-agawan na West Philippines eh. Ay mga kababayan, oh. Napanood niyo mga kababayan. Yan. Oh, diba? Oh, kita nyo mga kababayan.
The arrival of His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines, together with First Lady Luis Araneta Marcos.
Oh.
Pagbabago dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo ay
Tulong
mahal
ng bayan.
panahon na
Pagbabago.
ayos ang mga dapat ayusin kapag na
Laging tungkulin
bawat mamamayan dito sa
atin. Background pa lang mga kababayan, talagang ang ganda ng pakinggan.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, please put out those umbrellas.
Si Paolo Bidjones pa yung hosting dyan mga
Sinasabi nila swerte
kababayan.
naman daw po ang ulan.
Tingnan.
It is my distinct honor, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paolo Bidjones. Welcome you all to the Jones Bridge lighting ceremony. Now, this commemorates the 50th anniversary of the relations of China and the Philippines. So this is a very, very historic event. So tonight we are deeply honored with this wonderful rain to be blessed with the presence of no less than the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Let's give him a round of applause, please. Together with our dear First Lady, Luis Araneta Marcos. We are also joined by distinguished individuals, leaders, both local, international, in the public and private sector. Let's give them a round of applause. Also, we have with us the leaders of the Filipino-Chinese community, those whose efforts made this event possible. Let's give them a round of applause as well. Now tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate a bridge, not just of sand and stone and light, but of friendship, of history, and of shared hopes. The lighting of the Jones Bridge, which, by the way, is a symbol of the gateway of the oldest Chinatown in the world. This represents the first fruit of the Chinatown revitalization project, which has been made possible by the efforts of the Filipino-Chinese community. Again, a round of applause, please, together with the valuable support of our beloved First Lady. So tonight, let this bridge shine, not just as a restored landmark, but as a beacon of unity and a renewed partnership between two nations that have walked together side by side for the past half a century. That is a long time. Now,
That is a long
yes,
time
round of
ago.
applause for that.
50 years.
Now, to officially open
Grabe
tonight's
ang
program, we'd like to call on the leader of the organization that
relasyon ng
spearheaded this initiative
Philippines-China, mga
through
kababayan.
unity,
50 years
civic
na.
spirit, and generosity. So, folks, please welcome Mr. Victor Lim, President of the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry Incorporated.
His Excellency President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., our Honorable First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos, Mayor Mayor Hani Laguna, okay, Honorable Ambassador Pamsilian, Secretary Acosar, a pleasant evening. On behalf of the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Inc., my fellow donors, it's our great honor to be here, witness the Jones Bridge lighting ceremony in celebration of the 50th anniversary of the Philippine-Chinese bilateral relations. We are glad to be part of this project with our donation to support the government initiative to revitalize Manila Chinatown as part of the Pasig Bigyan Buhay Muli development plan. This undertaking is a significant project which pays tribute to our vibrant culture, trade, tradition, and history. Jones Bridge is a cultural icon leading to the entrance of Manila Chinatown, which is the most oldest Chinatown in the world. That's over 430 years old, and stand as a symbol of heritage and harmony. As home of the Filipino-Chinese community for the centuries, it has been formed by stories and filial piety, entrepreneurship, and resilience. Before the arrival of the Spaniards, the Chinese were already playing the key roles in the manufacture and exchange of goods in the country. During the Spanish era, the Parian is an area nearby Intramuros.
Grabe, 50 years na sa relationship ng Philippines at saka China. Oh, mission. So, ginanap lang doon sa Jones Bridge.
Artisans and tradesmen. From the Parian came many of the Filipino-Chinese on the Chinoy today as the Parian
Talagang
community
nangyari pa talaga sa kapanuhunan ni Marcos ngayon.
provinces.
Talaga ang relasyon ng
The Philippines
China
became
at saka yung
the home
Pilipinas, no?
and they confirmed
Talagang
the
pinagpatuloy.
significant in the Binondo, Chinatown, and other provinces.
Maraming
The Philippines became
Chinese dyan
the
na ano eh. Siyempre, naging ano na rin eh.
Tonight,
Naging
Filipino-Chinese
Filipino-Chinese
community
o kagaya ng binanggit niya.
representative the love of accorded to us of our beloved land by lighting up these streets that they connect the peoples and communities. It's also the tribute to the enduring lies between Philippines and China as we commemorate this 50th anniversary of the bilateral relation. In our federation and the Chinese community share continues to build bridges and goodwills and understanding among our peoples through the school building projects, donation, medical mission, volunteer fire brigades, calamity relief operation, and other outreach program. We would like to express our deepest congratulations and to the Excellency and Honorable First Lady for the making this part as a meaningful project. The lights that were lit tonight will be shined as a beacon, inviting our friends, visitors, and tourists to appropriate the rich culture and development of our communities and nation. Maraming salamat po. Mahuhay ang tayong lahat.
Oh,
Thank you.
marunong pa siya magtagalog ah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lim.
Marunong pala magtagalog si Mr.
Now
Lim
it is
eh.
my pleasure to introduce a distinguished diplomat and steadfast partner in our bilateral journey. His esteemed presence this evening reflects the strength of the
Si
friendship
Paulo
between these two
Vidiones ang
nations.
dyan.
To deliver an inspirational message,
Isa sa
may
mga
we now
host
call
ninyo.
on His Excellency, Ambassador Huang Zilian of the People's
Oh,
Republic
tinan mo,
of China.
yung ambasador pa ng China, si Wang Chilian. Si Wang Chilian.
In Chinese culture, winning represents
si Wang
good
Chilian yan.
fortune and good luck. I hope you will not stop during my speech. So first of all, thank you so much, Mr. President and Excellency First Lady, for inviting me and my colleagues to this celebration. This ceremony is celebration of the 50th anniversary of the establishment of China, the Philippines relations. I think that's our appreciation and congratulations should go first to the First Lady for initiating this project and turning this project into reality in a very short period of time. A big applause for First Lady. And I would also like to express my special thanks to the Chinese engineers who has contributed to their talents and their hard work on these projects. And it is also important to note that without the generous support of the Filipino-Chinese community, this project should have never come true. Chinese Filipinos have made
Mamaya
tremendous
magpaputok yan mamaya ng
to the
fireworks.
national
Ang ganda ng fireworks mga
liberation
kababayan.
and independence and the Philippines' economic development and cultural richness. They are true stakeholders and rightful protagonists in this multi-society, and whose participation and contribution should be well valued and cherished. And this project, the emulation project of Pasig River, has shown inspiration from the landscape beautification of the Liangma River in Beijing. Through a comprehensive ecological improvement by the Chinese government, the riverfront has been transformed into a vibrant public place, integrating natural scenery and with the urban culture. So this project implies how much we can learn from each other and how much we can reinforce each other for the benefits of our two peoples. Half a century ago, the leaders of our two countries sized up the situation and made the strategic and audacious decision to establish our diplomatic relations. As we celebrate the Golden Jubilee of the diplomatic relations, we have every reason to revisit the original vision of our forefathers and follow the heartfelt wishes of our two peoples to seek cooperation instead of confrontation, dialogue instead of conflicts. China and the Philippines are close neighbors that cannot move apart. Good neighborliness serves the fundamental interest of our two peoples. It is our sincere hope that more and more people will join our efforts to bring our relationship back to even better future. In conclusion, I wish this event very successful. Again, congratulations to Madam First Lady and all those who have made great contribution to this project. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was Ambassador Wang Silian for that truly heartwarming message. Now, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, to lead us into the next part of the occasion, we now call on a public servant who has been instrumental in national development and heritage preservation. He leads the multi-agency initiative Pasig Bigyang Buhay Muli, restoring and revitalizing the historic Pasig River. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Secretary Jose Rizalino Jerry Acuzar.
Si Jerry Acuzar. Nagkamali pa nga yun dyan si Secretary Jerry Acuzar. Napunta siya doon sa table ni PBBM.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Oh. Ayun na. Ano na si President Bongbong Marcos ng speech niya.
Maraming salamat sa ating kaibigan, Pasig River Rehabilitation Secretary Jerry Acuzar. Of course, our valued guest and friend, the People's Republic of China's Ambassador to the Philippines, His Excellency Wang Silian, and the other members of
Si
the
Wang
Diplomatic
Silian
Corps,
ay isa sa mga ambasador ng China, mga kababayan.
the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry President Victor Lim, Manila City Mayor Maria Sheila Lacuna Pangan, of course,
Kasama
one of
dyan
the
si
moving
Isko,
forces
kasi si Isko
behind all
kasi
of this
nanood
is,
dyan.
the First Lady
Incoming maging
Luis,
mayor dyan sa
Araneta
Maynila.
Marcos, my fellow
Kaya
workers in
kanina
government,
si Victor Lim ay medyo
other
nagkamali doon
distinguished
sa
guests,
binitawan
ladies
niya.
and gentlemen, a pleasant evening to you all. As a young boy, my earliest memories about Binondo was about food. Dumplings, lumpia, mami, hopia, xiaopao. Familiar treats that are part of our Filipino palate. Lasang-lasa naman, ang sarap, hindi ko makalimutan. So, always looking for new delicious dishes to try, I still always return to the comforting delicacies that the Binondo shops have stood from the Binondo shops that have stood the test of time. Saungpin at Yuchenko, may dumpling na sobrang lambot at malasa. Gusto mo ng sariwang prutas o lumpia? Hindi ka mauubusan sa Karbal. Sa Benavides naman, nakakatuwang pagmasda ng mga pansit na hinahanda at ang mga Peking duck na nakabit display sa mga bintana. Of course, more than the food, it is also about the feeling. When we are here, we can feel the sense of place that has shaped Manila and its people. Now, essential to Binondo is the historic Jones Bridge, a landmark. It has endured wars, floods, and a long history. We can imagine generations of workers crossing the bridge to reach Escolta, students rushing from class, taho vendors, jeepney drivers, lovers meeting halfway, all passing under the same lamppost. So tonight, we proudly light up the iconic Jones Bridge in all its renewed glory and breathe new life into it. This is what the Chinatown Revitalization Project is all about. It's about restoring Binondo, reaffirming its cultural and historical place and significance to our shared heritage. We will transform Binondo into a place that we can always return to. From the old Manileños to the first-time visitors, lahat, welcome dito. Because how can we know our history and culture if we do not know and experience them ourselves? So, I encourage everyone, especially the younger people, to visit Binondo, come back to Umpin, Escolta, Carvajal, the streets that have yet to be discovered and celebrated. I am also glad to share that tonight's event has a deeper meaning. This project commemorates 50 years of diplomatic relations between the Philippines and the People's Republic of China. Half a century of friendship and shared history, all reflected here in the world's oldest Chinatown. Of course, this project does not stand alone. It's part of our bigger push to bring life back into our historic districts. As we speak, we are implementing projects to revitalize the Pasig River, including the Pasig River Urban Development Project, so our people can breathe and move more easily. They complement what we are doing here in Binondo because an iconic bridge deserves a city that rises along with it. So I thank the vibrant community of Binondo, from the families, the merchants, the students, the elders, all of those who have kept this place alive and vibrant and an important part of our continuing cultural evolution. You have done much more for our heritage, more than you can ever know. Maraming salamat po. To the private partners such as the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, maraming salamat din po. And to the government agencies.
Shout out Mr. Renz, laban lang
Let us
boss.
see this
Pa-shout
project
out
through
kay
with the same
Manoy at
vigor
kay Rap
and dedication
at
that
kay
we have shown to bring
Magdoming,
it this far.
boss na
Let us
nagkape.
finish phase 2
Alright, to shout out sa
as
inyo
we
dyan
transform
nagkape.
Umpin and Escolta
Mr. Renz,
into
vlog.
cultural
Thank you.
and economic hubs. We will bring back the golden years so that we can relive them. Ladies and gentlemen, this initiative calls us to notice something that has always been with us. We just need to acknowledge and to elevate it. Because when we do that, we take something ordinary and change how everyone feels about it. Only then do we realize that we must treat it with respect that it deserves. This is the real revitalization that we must partake to sustain our homes, our city, and in that way, our culture. Kaya kaibiganin natin ang mga tindero at tindera. Subukan ang viral na recipe ng hopya at lumpia. Suportahan ang mga lokal na negosyo. Linisin ang ating paligid. Tumawid sa Jones Bridge at gumala sa tabi ng Ilog Pasig. In times like this, when everything can feel loud and fast and confusing, I believe what we need is right here. A place as simple as a bridge or a street that tells us to pause and to reflect on who we are and what we share.
Maganda na pala magdala dyan sa papuntang Malacanang mga kabayan.
Mabuhay ang Binondo, mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
Maraming salamat,
Palakpakan din natin. O, malakpak na yung mga taong bayan.
As we invite First Lady Luisa Araneta Marcos, Ambassador Juan Sillan, Secretary Jerry Acuzar, Manila Mayor Hani Lacuna, and Mr. Jeffrey Nang, Executive Vice President and Head of External Committee of FFCCI for the ceremonial lighting of Jones Bridge.
Ayan o.
We shall be clearing the stage and placing the button at the center. So, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, let us join in the countdown. Everybody, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the button.
Ayan, may fireworks na. So ayan, lagay mo lang yan dyan, Mr. Rings. Lapag mo lang yan dyan. Kala mo, Pasko na eh. Lapagan dikitan everyday. Andito ka pa rin sa Manila, Mr. Rings. Bigas sabi. Tinapay mo oh. Nilagay mo lang sa mabaho. Ano? Mabaho lang ang balde. Ayun. Ano ko sabi? Ang bagong Pilipinas. ba? Ganda ng background. Wow, ang ganda ng fireworks. Sa pool lahat mga kababayan. Tapos na inyo sabihin na walang ginagawa si President Bongbong Marcos mga kababayan. Ah, sabi. Napakaganda. Oh. Yeah. Diba? Damn! Oh, ang ganda. Ayan si Mayor Laconia. Maging mayor dyan sa Maynila sa sunod. Opo na yan si Isko Moreno. Nandyan din si Isko Moreno. Nanood din si Isko Moreno. Ayan ang First Lady Aranita Marcos.
Behold the Jones Bridge, ladies and gentlemen, a radiant symbol of our shared heritage, renewed through vision, unity, and generosity. This marks the successful completion of Phase 1 of the Chinatown Revitalization Project, a tribute to 5 decades of friendship and a shining example of what public, private, and international partnerships can achieve. As we look ahead to more phases that will line up Binoto's historic streets and vibrant corners, this initiative aims not just to restore a district, but to rekindle national pride, boost tourism, and celebrate our cultural identity. May these lights along the Pasig River shine as a lasting symbol of unity, hope, and collective progress. Mabuhay ang ating pagkakaibigan. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas at China.
Oh, diba? Sabi ni Paulo Bijones, mabuhay. Oh. Di natapos na din ang ating pinapanood nga balita mga kababayan. So right no, hanggang sa muli nating live mga kababayan no. Tayo naman ay papasok na naman tayo sa trabaho at tayo naman po ay magpapaalam na naman. Marami namang magagalit nitong magagalit sa aking mga kababayan, mga pinapanood kong balita no. So alright, so hanggang sa muli. Si Kasangga din yung mga kababayan at good luck and love for all. Thank you very much mga kababayan.